Welcome into another video in my series where we're going through and testing all the weapons inside of Black Ops 6 to see how viable these weapons are to be using inside of the Zombies game mode. So if you're new around here and you like to see how weapons perform in Call of Duty Zombies, you are definitely on the right channel. Make sure you are subscribed with those bell notifications turned on so you're not going to miss out any future uploads from myself on Black Ops 6 Zombies. As well, down below in the description, you can find the link for my streams. I stream on Mondays and Thursdays, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I stream Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, and I stream everything from Black Ops 6 Zombies all the way through to custom zombie maps, and generally have a ton of fun over there. I would love to see you all come and hang out and stream. Now in today's video, before we dive into anything review related, I need to give a big shout out to the Zhorde community Discord server. The support I have been getting from members inside of that Discord has been next level through the roof. Just this morning, when I woke up, I was gifted the bundle with the new AMR MOD-4 sniper rifle. Thank you so very much for that. Truly unbelievable support. So in today's video, we're going to take a look at that exactly, the AMR-4 sniper rifle. We're going to take it to maximum damage inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies and see how viable this weapon can be. So by the end of today's video, you should have a really good feel for how the brand new sniper rifle performs inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. And at the end of it, you should be able to make up your mind on whether or not this weapon is going to be something that's a viable option for you to be running inside of your Black Ops 6 games. Now, before we get started, if you're looking for a community full of players willing to help out other players, feel free to join the Zhorde community Discord. I am building a community full of players willing to help out other players. If that sounds like something for you, you can find the link for the Zhorde community Discord down below in the description. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the sniper rifle review video today. All right, welcome into today's video. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I truly do appreciate that. So today we're going to be looking at the AMR MOD-4 sniper rifle that is now available inside of the brand new event. So we're going to be taking that in and taking this to max damage output and seeing just how viable this sniper rifle can be for us to be using inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. And now on this run, I do get this weapon to max level and finish off all the camo challenge, which was absolutely awesome to see. But just starting off at just the base rarity, absolutely no upgrades. We're looking at 306 critical damage at just white rarity, which is pretty substantial. So at this point, we've accumulated enough salvage to take it to green rarity. So let's go ahead and take it to green rarity and see what kind of damage we are looking at. Now these parasites weren't giving me the best numbers. Like I couldn't tell what the kind of damage. It still said 306, but that's definitely not right. So let's push through a couple more rounds. Here we are on round 7, and we're looking at 459 on a critical shot with this sniper rifle at just green rarity. That's some pretty substantial damage. Now I knew this sniper rifle was going to hit pretty hard. Now the reload on this is a major downside. I just wanted to point that out. The reload is incredibly slow. You do move fairly slow when you have this weapon in your hands, so be prepared for that. I want to point that out right off the hop. The maximum magazine size you can get is 10 in the magazine, which is what we have pre-pack-a-punched. So we'll see what the numbers are after we pack-a-punch it and see if we get a double increase. I'm kind of hoping to see 20 rounds once we're pack-a-punched, but we'll see what happens. But I mean, at 459 on a critical shot, the zombies in the early rounds with this thing just drop at the end of the barrel. It is absolutely amazing. So a green rarity without getting the light mend ammo mod, which is what the Doppelgast is weak to, I wanted to come in and see how it handles the Pack-a-Punch Doppelgast, and I was curious if the ammo mod, the field upgrade, was going to instant delete him, but it does not. Now, the problem I noticed when handling this particular Doppelgast early on at just green rarity is its movement is incredibly fast, as we know. Now, with this sniper, you are the exact opposite. You are incredibly slow, as you can see. I took a down right there trying to unlock Pack-a-Punch on this run. So there's some things, you want to be careful of in the early rounds when you're using this weapon. Like I said, it does make you move incredibly slow. The reload speed is incredibly slow. But you can see if you can hit the crit shots on the Doppelgeist, you're definitely able to do some pretty substantial damage and be able to, you know, take off chunks of his health fairly quickly. But again, the issue I had and why I took that down is just the speed at which this Doppelgeist can move around early on when you're unpacked and, you know, just green rarity. So not much in the way of damage on this weapon for the Doppelgeist, and not much in the way of movement to be able to kind of maneuver around. So we took it down, but, you know, no big deal. We finished off the Doppelgeist right there, so let's go ahead and clear out the parasites that are incredibly annoying on this map and take just so much of your armor. All right, so now we have Pack-a-Punch turned on, which is absolutely amazing. What are we getting on the parasites? 153 on a non-crit on the parasite. Very strange. I don't understand the damage on the parasites. It seems to be very inconsistent. But now we have enough salvage to take this to blue rarity, and we are running Vulture's Aid, which I grab very early on, basically as soon as I possibly can, and it is the first perk that I purchase on Citadelle because of the extra salvage it has with the augment for extra salvage with critical shots. Now, we've taken this sniper rifle to blue rarity and no Pack-a-Punch, so we're just blue rarity, and we're looking at, on round 9, I think it's 612 is the critical damage. So definitely decent damage at blue rarity. But now we had enough essence to take this to Pack-a-Punch, so we went ahead and did that, and now we have blue rarity and Pack 1 on our sniper rifle. And what are we looking at? 816 on an armored zombie. Was that 2,000? 2,448 critical shot damage on a zombie at blue rarity Pack 1. That is some pretty substantial damage. And again, like I've said at the beginning of the video, I was expecting this sniper rifle to hit incredibly hard. I was wondering how it was going to be for, you know, reloading and as far as movement. In that's a sniper. And it typically those make you move fairly slow. We got a stamp there on round 10, which was awesome. And you can see we're doing 575 damage on insta-kill, and we were doing 2,448 on critical shot without insta-kill. So funny to see that insta-kill drops down the damage, but I do know that insta-kill, if you've ever wondered what the health numbers are on the zombies to take them down, if you get insta-kill and you shoot a zombie, as we upgrade this weapon now to epic rarity Pack 1, under insta-kill, when you shoot the zombies, the damage that you're doing is their health. So you will know if you're on round 78 and you get an insta-kill, whatever damage number you're doing to the zombies, that is the health the zombies have. Now, we have an Amalgam that spawns in here on round 16, and this is something I was definitely intrigued to see how this weapon would perform, being Pack 1, only epic against an Amalgam. Now, you can shoot this incredibly fast with the build I have, so make sure you stick through the whole video. I have the build, the camo, and the blueprint that I'm running on this sniper rifle for you today. But I was really impressed with the damage I was already seeing on this first Amalgam that we came across today, and I thought for sure he was going to grab me right there. Like, oh my goodness, that was close. But we managed to, you know, scoot our way away from the Amalgam, which is awesome. Now I'm working on my lethals to get the diamond whatever thing for them, so that's why you see me throw on the Molotovs right there to try and complete that. But you look at the damage we're able to do. I saw 3,672 damage in there, 1,100 damage, 2,000 damage. So definitely some strong numbers at round 16 being epic. And what do we got from the Amalgam? Like I said, if you can get your shots on the Amalgam to hit the crits, you shouldn't have much issues using this sniper rifle to deal with them on Citadelle. As you can see right here, it just kind of kept my distance. He did grab me once, but you just kind of keep pushing around. I was chasing down all my salvage as I was trying to get to Legendary as quick as possible. But it's definitely something that's a viable option to take out Amalgams, even without Deadwire, without Light Mend, with any of that. You can see we're getting 3,672 on a critical shot on the Amalgam, which is pretty awesome considering we are only Pack 1 and Epic. So we still have 3 weapon damage increases to go. And we're already seeing just shy of 4,000 critical damage on an Amalgam Elite, which is just astronomically awesome numbers to see. So let's go ahead and increase the Pack-a-Punch level on this weapon now to Pack 2. and see how this weapon handles the zombies and everything that's coming our way now that we are pack 2 and epic. I was definitely interested to see how it performed, seeing how it was doing fairly decent, and I felt comfortable using it at only pack 1 epic, taking on an Amalgam, so I was definitely interested to see. And you can see the movement of the Doppelgeist are what is the problem when using this sniper rifle, because of the movement, and when you're ADS, you're incredibly slow. So it's just a matter of make sure you get your shots in on them and hit the crits. You can really shred through the Doppelgeist with this if you are able to land critical shots. I believe in 2 or 3 shots, you should be able to just completely eliminate those elites, which is awesome. Definitely something that is good to see. So the strategy for using snipers I found inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies for me is to run around, group up your zombies, and then kind of run away from them and have them come towards you in as much of a straight line as possible so that you are able to turn around and focus fire in on the line of zombies, as you can get collats, of course, with snipes, right? So this is definitely the strat you're going to see me do a lot during this run and when I'm using sniper rifles in general. We finished off that Marine Swirl camo, which is pretty cool. I was happy to see that. But definitely you can see I wasn't like struggling too much to dish out damage or, any, moving around. As long as you keep your distance and hoard them up and then mow them down as they come towards you, you shouldn't have much problem. We were at now 7,000 on a critical shot, which is just astronomical damage. We're on round 18, pack 2 and epic. So we still have 2 substantial upgrades to go, and we're looking at 7,344 on a critical shot up close with the zombies. Like, that is astronomical damage. Definitely going to be able to mow through a group of zombies very quickly with this. At these damage numbers, like, holy smokes. 7,344 on a critical damage, pack 2 epic. That's pretty substantial. Now let's go ahead and add Deadshot Daiquiri to our damage output and see what kind of extra damage we're going to do. We're also going to dive off and grab Legendary on this weapon. So we are now Legendary with Deadwire, and that was just under 20k damage per bullet on Vermin. That is on round 24. That's a ton of damage. Holy smokes. I was really impressed by that number. I was not expecting to see like 20,000 damage on critical shot. That's pretty remarkable. Now for my Deadshot augment, I do have the one where you deal double damage to a full health enemy. So keep that in mind when you're looking at the damage numbers. But that was a Doppelgeist that spawned in, and we just spam fired into the headshots on that Doppelgeist and just like insta deleted it on round 24. That is absolutely awesome. Then we had the Amalgam spawn in. And now I didn't want to focus in fire on the Amalgam. The round 24 had just started, so I know there's going to be a ton of crowd control to deal with. So what I'm doing here is making sure that I get a couple shots in on the Amalgam when I have a chance, as they like to heal. So I don't want them to do that. So we just got to keep firing in some shots on the Amalgam, keep causing some damage to prevent them from grabbing other zombies and healing. And if they do, don't be alarmed. Just make sure you're focusing in on clearing out the majority of your crowd control, keeping your distance from your elites, and you should not have much of a problem once you've managed to thin out most of the round to then focus in fire on your elites that are left. But you can see, look at the damage, like 10,771, 19,000 in there on a full health. The Amalgam's just taking hits like crazy. Yeah, look at that damage. We're over 10,000 on the Amalgam. Over 10,000 on a critical shot on the Amalgam. We do not have Deadwire on this. No ammo mods right now. We're just pack 2 Legendary, and that is amazing damage output. And I mean, you can see if you get stuck in a sticky situation with this sniper rifle, you can kind of just fire through the zombies that are blocking your path and just kind of mow through them. You can see right there with a 10,000 damage shot, we managed to finish off that Amalgam, which is awesome to see on round 24 without stressing at all. We were able to clear that Amalgam out. Definitely awesome to see. Now, I'm pretty sure that the Deadshot augment that's giving me double damage at full health is what's showing me the 19,000 damage. You can see right there we're under just over 3,200 damage on an armored zombie, which is really good armored damage. That's definitely awesome to see. But But, you know, with round 24 being one of, you know, we start to climb up through the rounds there. 19,584 on a full health zombie, 10,771 on an injured zombie with the Deadshot augment. So definitely amazing damage output. So now let's take this to maximum damage output inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. We are now Pack-a-Punch level 3. We are legendary rarity. And now we've pushed through the rounds to round 26. What kind of damage are we looking at? 39,000 on a critical shot? What? That is crazy. Hold on. 39,000. 39,000. Is that just full health? Is that the augment kicking in, getting double damage? Or are we actually looking at 39,000 on a critical? Like, what? This is crazy. We're on round 26. That is definitely going to be able to shred through a ton of zombies with damage like that. 39,000. I'm seeing 10,000 on armored zombies, 5,000 on armored zombies. There's Mystic Gold for the sniper rifle. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Got that finished. That's absolutely amazing. So here we are. Yeah, 39,000 critical damage on a headshot, on a crit shot. That is crazy damage for round 26. Astronomical damage. We had another sniper rifle that's capable of 20k damage per bullet, which is astronomical in itself. And to see this one at double that, about 40k, just under 40k damage on a critical shot, you're definitely going to be able to mow through the zombies with this. Holy. Let's see how we do here. A bunch of them coming towards us. I'm seeing the 39,000s. I'm not seeing any other numbers. I'm not seeing a 20k. Let's see. Armored zombie. Didn't even see the damage on that one. Well, that definitely handled round 26. Yeah, 39,168 damage on a full health with the Deadshot augment with this weapon. Holy smokes. That is amazing. Now, let's push through the rounds further. Here we are in round 30. Now, I did go and grab all of the perks on the map, and I am now running the Light Mend ammo mod, which is what your Doppelgas are weak to. Now, you can see we get stuck in a sticky situation right there. Electric Cherry kicks in to stun the zombies. I'm able to reload and then just fire a couple shots into the zombie block in my path and just continue to push on through. This is definitely a heavy hitter inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. Holy smokes. Now, for those of you that like the fast fire rate and fully automatic weapons, this is probably something, honestly, that you're not going to really enjoy that much. If you're okay with a little bit of a slower firing weapon and single fire weapons, and you know, some of your movement speed hampered, which is why in this run today, my secondary I kept as fists, just in case I needed to, you know, book it out of a sticky situation. I had that movement speed available. So that's, you know, something you might want to keep in your mind when you go ahead and jump into match with this sniper rifle. It hits incredibly hard. With the build that I have, you can shoot it incredibly fast. Basically, as fast as you can pull that trigger, you can fire this weapon, which is awesome. It definitely makes it a lot more viable. There we are, 21,000 on a non-full health zombie, which is pretty remarkable. Yeah, 39,000 full health. Let's see. That must have been an armored one. 39,168 on full health. Definitely something that is viable. Truly remarkable. So I think you're looking at about 21,000 without the Deadshot augment and about 40k with it. So truly an awesome option to be running inside of your games. Like I said, if you're okay with single fire and a little bit of a slower movement speed, you're going to be able to hit really incredibly hard with this sniper rifle inside of your game. So I would definitely recommend, if you're okay with, you know, single fire, go ahead and give this a shot. If you've got it unlocked in the event and you've finished that event so far to unlock it, then go ahead and give this a run inside of your zombies games and see how it feels for you. For me, it's definitely, I think, one of the best snipers we have now inside of the games for zombies. Definitely feel like it's really strong for zombies. Here we are doing the Exfil, and again, the chopper gunner did not clear them all out on this map. I find that maybe the mutant injection for Exfil on Citadelle is possibly the best option, as when I was in the chopper gunner, some of the zombies are unable to shoot. They're inside buildings and such like that. So as you can see, we had a bunch to clear out at the end, but definitely made it out. Overall, I really enjoyed using this, and thank you again so very much for purchasing the bundle for me. I really do appreciate that. Unbelievable. Thank you so very much. Now, as always, like I always do, at the end of the video, I will show you the build that I was using on this weapon today. So if you want to make any changes to the build, let's work together down below in the comments section so that we all have one amazing build to run on this sniper rifle inside of our Black Ops 6 Zombies games. As well, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment and share the videos, as that is your best method to get in for our next Black Ops 6 Vault Edition giveaway, which happens when the channel reaches 7,000 subscribers. As a massive thank you for all the support. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.